This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, students. Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Today's class, practical class, SPOTUS part 3. Okay, in this part, we are going to discuss about all the 5 virology SPOTUS. Okay, very important. We have only 5 virology SPOTUS in your syllabus. So, first one is embryonated egg. Second one, bacteriophage, pox virus, adenovirus, and rhabdovirus. Okay, among all, first one, embryonated egg. This is very important for theory and practical also. In your applied exercise also, you have this embryonated egg question. Okay, and it will come as spotter also. Okay, if we see the cultivation of viruses, okay, we like bacteria, we cannot cultivate viruses on artificial inanimated media. Virus need some living thing for their growth and cultivation. Examples in your theory, in the general properties of virus, you have one important question, 4 marks, very important one, that is cultivation of viruses. In virus cultivation, we have mainly 3 methods. First one is animal inoculation. Second one is this embryonated egg. Third one is tissue culture. Okay. So nowadays, tissue culture, I mean cell lines, monkey kidney cells, chick embryo cells, all these are widely using method is tissue culture. But embryonated egg also important for your exam purpose. Then this embryonated egg contain 4 compartments for the cultivation of virus. I mean for the inoculation of suspected specimens. First one is CAM, chorioallantoic membrane. Second one is amniotic cavity. Third one is allantoic cavity. Fourth one is yolk sac. Okay, with the diagram and all these compartments and which virus is grown in which layer also important for you. Next, coming to the second spotter, bacteriophage. What is bacteriophage? What is bacteriophage? Anybody? Bacteriophage means, please remember here, this is not bacteria, this is virus. Virus that infect bacteria is called, very good, virus that infect bacteria is called bacteriophage or bacteriophage. Okay, please remember, this is not bacteria, this is virus. Virus that infect bacteria is called bacteriophage. Next, coming to the pox virus. Pox virus is the largest virus. What is the diameter? What is the size of pox virus? Recently we discussed largest virus, pox virus. 300 nanometer. 300 no. Sivani, you wrote 200. No. 300 nanometer. Okay. What is the smallest virus? Parvovirus. Okay, and this pox virus, this variola causes smallpox, and it forms pox on the, visible lesions on the chorioallantoic membrane. Then coming to the adenovirus, this adenovirus is a space vehicle shaped virus. It having very complex structure and exhibit icosahedral symmetry. This is non-enveloped DNA virus, adenovirus also. Okay, next coming to the rhabdovirus. Okay, causative agent of anybody? Causative agent of rabies. This is RNA virus. The shape is bullet shaped virus. Okay, these all 5 are virology spotters for you. Among 5, embryonated egg, bacteriophage, and rhabdoviruses. Very, very important for theory also. All of you open your record, page number 138. Page number 138, virology spotters heading. Okay. Sorry, embryonated egg. Okay, 1 minute. Put heading embryonated egg. On page number 140. I mean, after virology spotters, one empty page is there here. 139. Next, this page. After 139, put heading embryonated egg. Note down. Usually 8 to 11 days. 8 to 11 days old chick eggs are 8 to 11 days old chick eggs are used for the cultivation of viruses. Next point, many viruses cause well-defined and characteristic foci, comma, providing a method for identification, comma, quantification or assessing virus pathogenicity. Here quantification means to know the viral load. Okay, identification means whether there are not particular virus. Quantification means anybody? Viral load. Okay, then next point, the embryonated egg is used for growing rich yielding of rich yielding of viruses in research laboratory and also for vaccine production. Next side heading, the routes of inoculation are first point, chorioallantoic membrane in bracket CAM, chorioallantoic membrane hyphen for variola, comma vaccinia, etc. Visible lesions called pox. Next point, second one, amniotic cavity for primary isolation of influenza virus. Next, third one, allantoic cavity for influenza and paramyxoviruses, comma yellow fever, comma rabies virus, Next, yolk sac for arboviruses in bracket JE, Japanese encephalitis virus. Okay, JE virus, comma chlamydia and rickettsia. These two are bacteria, chlamydia and rickettsia. These two are bacteria, but these two genus does not grow on normal artificial media, inanimate media. They need some living thing like yolk sac and all. And also these two genus grown on animal tissue culture and some cell lines, chlamydia and rickettsia. Okay, this is also very important for Viva. Name two bacterial families, bacterial genus which can grow only on your egg yolk sac or cell cultures. Like that, they may ask. Okay. Next side heading, vaccines prepared from embryonated eggs. Influenza vaccine, yellow fever vaccine in bracket 17D strain. Next, rabies non-neural vaccines. Okay, see, this is the embryonated egg. This is air sac. Then these are the different compartments. This is chorioallantoic membrane, this one. Okay, next, amniotic cavity, allantoic cavity. This is yolk sac. See here, yolk sac. See, this picture you have to draw in your record, this diagram. Okay, leave some space for this diagram. Okay, next coming to next spotter, bacteriophage. Page number 138, spotter number 2. We already discussed, this is the virus that infect bacteria. Okay, note down. here one box also there. You have to draw diagram here and points here. You have to write these points here. Viruses that infect bacteria. Viruses that infect bacteria. Next point, tadpole shaped with hexagonal head. See, this is the model we have in our department. Okay, this is bacteriophage. This bacteriophage has tadpole shaped with hexagonal. Hexa means 6. Hexagonal head and cylindrical tail. See, tadpole shaped with hexagonal head and a cylindrical tail. Next point, head consists of a tightly packed core of double-stranded DNA surrounded by a protein coat or capsid. Next point, size of head varies in different phases from 28 nanometers to 100 nanometers. 28 nanometers to 100 nanometers. Next point, the tail composed of a contractile sheath surrounding the hollow core and a terminal base plate which has attached to its prongs, tail fibers. See, these are the prongs and tail fibers. Okay, this is hexagonal head composed of double-stranded DNA and surrounded by a protein coat or capsule inside. Okay, then this is the attachment. This is the neck part. Then it is the tail. Okay, cylindrical tail and terminal base plate. It attaches this base plate attaches to this tail by its prongs and tail fibers. Okay, this is the model of bacteriophage. Uses. This main use of this bacteriophage is it plays main key role in the process of transduction. Okay, gene transfer in your general microbiology, bacterial genetics, you have gene exchanging, gene transferring mechanisms, transduction, translation, conjugation. Okay, like that. In transduction, this bacteriophage play major role for the exchange of genetic material from one bacterium to another, and also used for the cloning vector. Okay, uses, note down. Phages play an important role in the transmission of genetic information between bacteria by the process of transduction. Next used as cloning vectors in genetic engineering. Next, third one, play a role in the control of bacterial population in natural waters. Okay, this is about bacteriophores. See, this is the picture. This is the hexagonal head. This is collar. This is a tail composed of sheath. Inside contain core, base plate, okay, long tail fibers and prongs. So this is the picture you have to draw in your record. Okay, see, here we can see tail pins. Next virus, pox virus, spotter number 1, pox virus. We already discussed, this is the largest virus measuring 300 nanometers and we can able to see by light microscope. Usually all viruses are very small, means their measuring units are nanometers. So we are unable to see by light microscope. We need electron microscope, but only one virus, that is pox virus, we can see by light microscope. This one is brick shaped one, and see, this is the spotter of pox virus, brick shaped virus. Note down the points. Variola virus is the causative agent of smallpox. Second point, brick shaped virus measuring about 300 nanometers. Next point, consist of double layered membrane surrounding a biconcave nucleoid containing the DNA core. Next point, largest virus that can be seen under the light microscope. Next point, variola produces small, shiny, white, convex, non-necrotic and non-hemorrhagic pox lesions on chorioallantoic membrane. We already discussed just in embryonated egg. Okay, non-hemorrhagic pox lesions on chorioallantoic membrane. Next point, disease declared eradicated worldwide on October 1979 by WHO. Eradicated worldwide on October 1979 by WHO, World Health Organization. So this is the spotter of pox virus. See, this is the biconcave core inside DNA. See, this is the picture of variola grown on this chorioallantoic membrane. See, pox. These white patches are called pox. This is the picture of choriolentic membrane under electron microscope. See, biconcave core envelope inside DNA. This diagram you have to draw. Next one, adenovirus. I already told this is a space vehicle shaped virus and having complex structure. Exhibit icosahedral symmetry. See, space vehicle on the, this is the spot of adenovirus. See, having very complex structure. Adenovirus. Spot number 4. Note on the points. Non-enveloped DNA virus. Next point. 70 to 90 nanometer in size. 70 to 90 nanometer in size. Third point. Contains linear double-stranded DNA genome with core proteins. Linear double-stranded DNA genome with the core proteins. Next point, embedded in icosahedral capsid. Icosahedral capsid with 252 capsomeres. 252 capsomeres. In bracket, 12 pentons at vertices. 12 pentons at vertices and 240 hexons. 240 hexons. Bracket close. Next point. Each penton has fibers with terminal knob projecting from it. Terminal, these are the pentons. Okay, terminal knob projecting from it. Next point, adenoviruses causes infections of respiratory tract, eyes, bladder and intestine. This is the spot of adenovirus, space vehicle shaped virus. Okay, is it clear? See the diagram. These are the penton base fibers. Inside double-stranded linear DNA. This diagram you have to draw in your record. Next, fifth virus, rhabdovirus. Important for both theory and practicals. Very important essay. See, this is the spotter of rhabdovirus. Bullet shape, rod or bullet shaped virus. First point, rod or bullet shaped virus with single stranded RNA genome. With single stranded RNA genome. Next point, size 75 into 180 nanometers. 75 into 180 nanometer with one end is rounded. One end is rounded. other end planar. See, one end is round, other end is planar. Next point, outer lipoprotein envelope. Outer lipoprotein envelope carries spikes. See, these are the spikes. This is enveloped virus, na, and carries spikes. Next point, envelope contains glycoprotein, protruding spikes, protruding spikes of, in bracket 10 nanometers, that spike length 10 nanometer, comma, spikes do not cover the planar end of the virion. Okay, spikes do not cover the planar end of the virion. Next point, beneath the envelope, next here, matrix layer invaginated at the planar end, forming a bleb at the end. Next, last point, causative agent of rabies. Okay, see, this is the spot of rhabdovirus, bullet-shaped virus, rod or bullet-shaped virus. Okay, is it clear to everybody? All 5 spotters clear to all of you? Any doubt? Any questions? See, this is the diagram of rhabdovirus. Planar, rounded. Here, these protein spikes are absent here, at the planar end. Ribonucleoprotein. This diagram you have to draw in your record. See, this is the embryonated egg. I forgot in the beginning. This is the spotter of embryonated egg. So, these are the 5 spotters of virology. Any doubt, students?